Hi everyone, I'm James Myers and this is your YouTube channel for real estate information in the city of Barrie, Ontario. I'm here today with statistics for January 2021 from the Barrie and District Association of Realtors. If you've been following the real estate market in Barrie and the GTA and pretty much all of Ontario for the past 6 or 8, 10 months or so since the pandemic started, you'll know that it's been a very active market. A lot of people want to move out of cities and populated areas. They want to move to rural areas. They've discovered that they can work from home remotely, so they're trying to take advantage of that. We're clearly in a seller's market here in Barrie, which makes it very tough for buyers. We have less than half a month of inventory on the market right now. They say between 3, 4, 5 months of inventory is a balanced market. Anything less than 3 months is a seller's market. Anything more than 5 months is a buyer's market. So we're sitting at less than half a month or around half a month of inventory. There are so many more people wanting to buy a house in Barrie as opposed to the people who want to sell a house in Barrie. So the people who are selling, the sellers are clearly in the driver's seat in this situation, and they want to try to maximize the money they get for their house. They want to get as many people interested in their house as possible. And one of the ways to do this is to set an offer date on a listing. So an agent will list a house and they'll list it at, say, $600,000 or whatever, and they'll set an offer date of maybe a week ahead, like next Tuesday. You list it on a Tuesday. Next Tuesday you have an offer date. Some people think that this is a disadvantage to buyers out there. And I originally thought this too, because you're trying to generate a bidding war. All the buyers want to come together and bid against this house. But there's another way to think of it too, because if the guy puts a house on the market on a Tuesday and he takes the first offer, the first person, second, third person comes through it, puts an offer on it, and the seller takes that offer, then those other buyers don't have a chance to look at the house. So if you set an offer date a week forward, it does give the other buyers a chance to get through the house. That's just another way to look at it. Putting an offer date a week in the future allows more buyers to see the house. If they decide to get in a bidding war with 20 or 30 other offers and pay top price for it, that's up to them. Although putting an offer date on a listing doesn't always work. Sometimes it works really well and you get tons of offers and the guy selling his house gets awesome price, and sometimes it doesn't work. You don't get the price you're looking for. I've seen it happen a few times. I saw a few this week where it was listed with an offer date of, say, 5 days in the future, and the offer date rolls around and the house didn't sell. So obviously the guy didn't get what he was expecting. So they'll cancel the listing and relist it at a different price without an offer date. And sometimes they actually put another offer date on it and hope for another bidding war. But again, this doesn't always work. Sometimes this works out very well for the sellers. I'll tell you of one instance I heard of happened about a week or so ago. I can't give you too many specifics about it because it's confidentiality. There was a house listed for, let's say, $500,000. The agent that I know priced it for what he thought it was worth based on the comparables that had happened in the recent past. Priced it at $500,000 and set an offer date a week in the future. In that whole week, he had over 190 people, 190 showings through this house. So that's 190 buyers plus their agents through this house. And on his offer date, he had over 50 offers. And the end result was the house sold for well over $200,000 over the list price. And he thought the list price was reasonable. But then I've said this before, if you're a buyer and you're bidding against 50 other people or 30 other people and you win that bidding war, you overpaid. I also heard another story this past week where a buyer, couldn't close on a house. They had a firm offer in place and closing date rolls around. Their situation had changed for whatever reason and they couldn't close on that house. So the deal falls apart, house goes back on the market. And the house sold for $150,000 more than the original deal that didn't close was for. So because the one deal failed, they resold the house a couple months after it sold originally, and they got $150,000 more than the first offer. So they were pretty happy that first deal fell apart. Let's get into some statistics now. The average price for all residential properties sold within the city of Barrie, that's condominiums, detached, townhouses, all the residential property, was $691,307. And that's up 36.1% from January 2020. And there were 160 sales, and that's up 23.1%. The average price for all residential properties sold within Simcoe County, excluding the city of Barrie, was $755,271. That is up, get this, 48.6% from last year. And there were 306 sales, which is up 20%. Next, we have detached properties within the city of Barrie. This is a big one here. I'm just blown away by this. The average price of a detached property within the city of Barrie was $793,376. I had to look the number there. And that is up 41.5% from January 2020. That is almost $800,000 the average price for a detached property within Barrie. I am just blown away at this price increase in the span of a year. There were 104 detached houses sold, and that is up 19.5%. We'll go to condominiums now. The average price of a condominium in Barrie was $458,142, an increase of 17.3%. All residential properties within Simcoe County, including the city of Barrie, the average price was $733,309, and that's an increase of 44.3%. And the number of sales increased 21% to 466. Just another word about these multiple offer situations on properties where people get 30, 40, 50 offers. That's not fun for anybody. It's not fun for the listing agent. It's not fun for I guess it's fun for the seller because he's going to get big bucks. But if there's 150 people going through that house and all those extra offers, one person's going to get it. And the one person's probably going to overpay for it. But there's 149 other people that are disappointed. And the people who put in offers, they're more disappointed because they put in offers and didn't get it. So I know it works out well for the seller, but it's tough on the buyers. Buyers are out there putting offers on 10, 15 different houses and getting shut out. And if you're in an offer situation with 50 other offers, if I was in that, I wouldn't want to win that, because if you win that top offer out of 50 offers or 40 offers, yeah, you overpaid for that house. That's just my opinion about these big bidding wars. You don't want to win a bidding war against 30 or 40 other people. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button, thumbs up button down below, and hit subscribe if you haven't done so already so you don't miss any of my videos.